go to, basically what we go to is practical. But those three things, aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, I just told you about, you can do more research on it on your own. For the purpose of timing, you can do more research to know what they do. But I'll definitely show you each and every one of them on the camera so that I just let you know that you have the knowledge of it ahead before getting to the practical aspect. Then there are different types of shots that you can take in either videography or photography. There are different kind of shots you can take, and there are different kind of framing. There's what we call framing. If you want to take, let's say I want to take someone sitting down here, I definitely have to. You don't just carry your camera and start shooting on the person. You definitely have to focus on the person, frame your shots, and start recording. Same applies to picture. If I want to snap you, I'll on my camera, I'll focus on you, and I will frame my shots. There are different kind of shots. Different kind of shots you can frame your shots into. You don't just frame shots. There are wide angle shots. They are extreme. Wide angle. Wide angle means you want to capture everybody in this room. So you use a wide angle shot. Wide angle shot to capture everybody. That's wide angle. You can close up means you want to, as I'm talking like this, you want to capture me, but you don't want to use a wide angle. You want to capture just here. Like pastor talking in church, or someone preaching, or a lecture, giving lectures, I'm talking like this. You don't want to capture the full, you take a close up. Close up, you cut your shot from here. That's a close up shot. There's a establishment shots, there's detail shots. Details, establishment, close up, they are kind of similar. Details means, as I'm talking like this, you can take from here to detail my mouth, whatever I'm saying. That's the detail shot. I will show you samples of all these things on the camera. I just want us to, please, if I'm boring you with my talk, please let me know. Please. Sir? Alright, thank you. So, we're going to, I think that's majorly about theory aspect of that I'll be going into camera. I don't want to go into details so that I will know it won't make sense again. The major part is how to on camera, how to on your camera, how to put your battery. There are different types of camera. This is Sony XT cam camera. There are ones that are bigger than this, but it's not by the size. So this is a Sony XT camera. A battery, it comes with battery, memory card slots, and all settings. Then this is what we call your view finder. No, sorry, your screen, your LCD screen. This is your LCD screen. This is your view finder. It doesn't mean that they might bring other cameras to you now, and you think it's different from this. They are all the same. They are all similar. They all have the same thing. They might be bigger than this. They have the same settings. They have the same function and the same things in their body. They all have this. There are some that this will be up here. There are some that this won't be here. But they are all similar, just for you to. If you give me a new camera that I've not used before, like now, I won't be scared because I know they all are just for you to locate wherever they are. So this is a Sony XD cam. It's strictly for video. So when you come across a camera like this, the first thing is to locate where your battery is. Battery. The battery is always, not always anyway, but you will see a slot of battery here. Some, the battery will be in here. Some, the battery will be down here. So for you to locate where the battery will be. So for this is the battery. And you look for where to input your battery or to insert your battery. That's important. For this, you insert your battery like this. You've you've inserted your battery. Some you have to power it, but like this, once you put your battery, it comes up on its own. Some camera will not power. You have to power it yourself. Even when you put your battery, you still have to press your power button. So I don't know how we're going to share ourselves, because we're going to come for you to be able to see what I'm doing here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing from the back there, because we're going to have to come closer to see some of the buttons on the camera. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that, if you're going to do it batches or I don't know. So this the camera, this way you view whatever you want to view for your images is from here, which I said is your view finder. Then this is your screen. There are some cameras that you might not see this screen there. The only thing you use is this, like this. That's your view finder. It's always here. So whenever you come across a camera, the first thing that comes to mind is the power, the battery. Where's the battery? Where's the power button? Where's the record? Where's the aperture? Where's the shutter speed? And where's the ISO? Once you master this, let me know so you are good to go. But you have 50% to go. But it's not just by knowing those settings. It's also how do you handle the camera? How do you carry the camera? I'm sure if I give anybody, and I don't know, some have experience of handling camera. I'm sure if I give some people camera now, okay, what we just said now, some people say, is it that simple? No, let's go. It's not that simple as that. For you to carry camera only, wait for 5 minutes and capture what is going on here, your leg and hand will be shaking already. So it's not as simple as that. But once you start doing it, it's just like an exercise. Once you start doing it, if you jog today now and you not jog tomorrow, your leg will pain you. But if you do it every day, continuous things, you definitely get used to it and good to go. So I don't know. Should I come to this side first so that we'll just the middle there? So I need to get close so that you can see whatever I'm doing. Then I will give you the camera. You're going to use it, capture images. Then whatever images you capture, we'll copy it to the system and get to the editing part also. So these are the process we're going to go through. You're going to use the camera maybe individually or 2-2 or 3-3. I'll tell you what to capture. You capture them, then you capture. That's the same image you copy to the system. And we'll do some little editing. Same we do here. So before we get in there, this is your camera. Please, can everybody see me? Yes. This is your camera. The camera is powered. I showed you the battery, your viewfinder, and your screen. Whatever your camera is facing, you are seeing it from here. You are seeing it from here. And let's an image is far from you and you need to move it closer. There is what we call zoom. Everybody knows what we call zoom. If you have a phone, you know you can actually zoom your image, whether it's far from you, you can move it closer. I'm always using phone as an example because I know all of us have a phone that we use. It's just similar to phone, just as a professional aspect. Some people will say with your phone, I don't need camera. I don't need camera. It's not you need camera. Phone cannot give you what camera will give you. Even we photographers, we don't have work again. iPhone has collected our work, but it's not true. iPhone cannot capture what my camera will capture. It's not true. It's people yes, we no longer have clients like before. The client is saying, can you use your iPhone to record your wedding or church service for 3-4 hours? You can't. You have to use camera. So, the power of your camera, there are some other functions here. Your zoom, your image is far from you. You need to move your image closer to you. This is your zoom button. It's here. It's always where your hand is like this. It's always here. Your zoom is here. Most of cameras, video camera, not photo anyway, you carry them like this. They have a grip here that you can carry them from so that it will be flexible for you. Then your record button, mostly all camera is always, once you carry your camera like this, your record is not far from your thumb. Your record button is always closer to button is always your thumb here. And your zoom is always here. Here. So once you carry the camera, you know that your record button is here and your zoom is here. Those are the first things to note when you put your battery, power your battery. Some cameras, they have power button here, some power button here, and some power, like this one, and the power button is here, inside here. So that's what I'm saying. Whichever camera you carry, they're similar to each other. It's just for you to, the buttons, everything is written on the body. You see the power button, you see the zoom button. It's just for you to have an idea of it. Now, this is your camera, your zoom and everything, just like I said. Now, I want to capture something. It's dark. This is where you make use of your settings now. I made mention of your aperture, your shutter speed, and your ISO. Now, the settings are here. If you look at the screen, on your camera, anywhere you see your F is your aperture. F. On this screen, I'm seeing F 4.0. That's where my aperture is. And there's 12. That's my shutter speed. And there's 50. That's my ISO. You might not write it on the body. You might not see it, but you already know F is your shutter, is your aperture. And the 12 dB is your shutter speed. And the 50 there, it's your ISO. Please, you need to take note of those three things. Important. I'm saying, I'm repeating it as importance is important because those are the things you need to deal with when it comes to you capturing your image or taking your video. Is ISO, aperture, shutter speed.
Shutter speed.
Aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. The symbols, it might not, the symbols might be different from each other. You understand? I said aperture is F. Where you see F is your aperture. And where you see on this particular camera now, 12 dB, that's your shutter speed. 12 dB, yes ma'am?
ISO is an abbreviation.
ISO is an international standard organization. Yes, that's the abbreviation. But it has its own, in photography, it has its own function, brightening and darkening of image. But wherever you go, it will still tell you it's an international standard organization. That's what it's ISO. You can Google it and check. That's what it is there. The what? Shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. Yes, in some cameras, you will see it written as ISO. Yeah, on here, I'm just giving you the numbers there. Some cameras will see it written as ISO. Like most photo camera now, you see it written on it. ISO is there. Like this one now, you see your ISO there. Then you see your aperture, and you see your shutter speed. For some cameras, you might not write it. For some, you will see it there. So, like I'm going to come here, then from here I'll come there again. So, this is you can hear me. Now, this is camera. Like I was saying, this is your zoom button. You always see a WT. Once you press that, like, I want to zoom in on him, I want to pull out on him. It's always here. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom out. The record button is always there. You might not see record button. Of course, when you reach your limit, you stop. Basically, it's for you to frame what is in front of you that you want to capture.
Where does it draw the
if you are, it depends on depends on how, let's say you want to do something that's far away from you can see that it's generic. Now what you do is you have your focus that you can use to focus your image to make sure your image is not blurry. You understand? It's here. I'll show you. It's here. In photography, there's also automatic focus here. But as a professional, I kind of prefer using my manual focus because sometimes automatic focus might not give you exactly what you want. But there's automatic focus. Even in pictures, the automatic focus that whether you zoom in or zoom out, it regulates itself and focus itself. But you can decide to put it. I prefer using manual, so you mind whether the settings or not. Now this is I talk about manual settings and automatic settings. Let's talk about the settings before we talk about capturing. This is your auto and your manual. This is your auto and your manual. This is automatic settings. Just on your camera, push the automatic settings. You are good to go. You are not regulating anything. You are not setting anything. No ISO, aperture, and no shutter speed. That's what automatic is for. No ISO, forget about aperture, forget about it. Regulate itself. Just like I might not give you what you want. Just like as it's there now, it's dark, it's not that clear. There's nothing like that. Because it's automatic. Automatic sometimes actually prefer using inside the sun. When you're inside the sun, under the canopy, for you to be regulating your just put it on automatic. Inside the sun, to regulate automatically for you. Whether you're under the canopy or under the sun. But when you're inside the sun, when you face here, if you're using the manual, the settings you use while facing here will be different from the settings you use while facing here because of the way the sun moves. So that's why it's always best to use auto. Though me, I still don't use it. The manual, because I have to set it. You have to set it, keep setting. And it depends if you're not you won't be sure of what you want. Yes. Every camera is automatic. It's manual. So it's automatic now. That's it. You can see me zooming this face like that. It's not that way for me. But now, on manual you cannot. And there's nothing you can do on manual. On auto, sorry. There's nothing you can do. But when you switch to your manual, you have the power to do whatever you want. When I switch to manual, I can decide to focus, dark, I can darken it, I can increase it.
That button is the iris button.
No, okay now. ISO is the ISO. It's not something you change often like that. As I'm inside this room like this, I will stick to one ISO. Yes. The main thing that you change time to time is your aperture and your shutter speed. Do you understand? But your ISO, this is my ISO like this. Whether I'm inside the sun or inside, I always use 50. 50 or 100, you can use 50 or 100. If your ISO is too low, what did you discover now? Apart from glory. Apart from that, then what do you do? What did you notice?
Changing colors.
Apart from changing color, it's dragging. It's dragging. If your ISO is below 50, it's dragging. Like slow motion. It's dragging. So it's not advisable for your ISO to, especially on your own video, to be below 50. It's not advisable. This 50 now. You can see the texture of the video. It's not dragging. That's that from the ISO. Your ISO shouldn't be below 50. Once it's below 50, it should drag. Now, this is your shutter speed. This is your shutter speed here. This is your aperture. This is your aperture. The aperture here is your 4.0. So you see these are your three here.
You set the aperture and let's set it for it.
Yes, there are numbers for it.
So what will determine the setting?
It's what you're seeing on your screen determines the setting. How do you want your image to come out? Like every photographer have their own. I don't have to. It's not like there's a particular number that your ISO. No, ISO. I say if it's below 50, then go. Your aperture, your shutter speed. There's no particular videography number that you can put it. It's the way it suits you, the way you want your image to come out. That's the way I like to tell people. I will not tell you that put your aperture of 4.8 and maybe the area you are facing you are not okay with it. So you understand? So it's the way that's why you say your image, you are seeing your image, what is in front of you, you are seeing it here. You are seeing it right here. So if you are not satisfied, if you are not satisfied with it, you adjust it from here. There are some photographers they don't like pictures to be too bright. Some like it to be calm and dull. There are some that like it very bright. So it depends on how you want your pictures or you want your pictures to come out. So that's about this is your power button. This is your to preview, to display, to preview what's your camera, or you snap, or you video. These are many of the buttons here. Then this is I talk about focus. This is your focus. There's automatic focus. There's manual focus. You can choose to use automatic focus. Then your focus means how clear is your image you are capturing. How clear is the image? If it's not clear, now. No, actually zooming in.
Okay.
It's an automatic focus. Wherever you fix it, it automatically focus itself. The what?
Focus button.
This is focus. This is AF and MF. Automatic focus and manual focus. If you just press like this, you will notice on your LCD screen. There is manual or automatic. When this is on manual now, you see this like an image on. It's not every camera that will show you this, but some you will see AF, some you will see MF. Automatic focus, manual focus. So you come to discover, yes, discover those things. Just for you to have an idea of these things. The camera settings, recording is very, but we won't leave here today about it. So I'm just trying to pick points to learn my experience, and most of us learn on the job. So that's it. So now capturing your image. This is a close up, and you record. I'm recording now. You see your record button will be showing here. If you pause, you see STBY, standby. Now there's one aspect that is very important in videography is your audio. Very important. Cameras like this comes with, this is the microphone. There's a mic here. You might not see on this one. There are some that you will see like a net here. There's a microphone here that captures ambience noise. We call it ambience. Now there are other ways you can get your audio through a mic. Like depends on what you're capturing. Capturing an event. Yes, you can use this. But maybe purpose of let's say news interview, you don't really need an external mic like this that you can connect. I will show you. I have one in my bag. I will do that later. That you can connect to it. When you connect that, it captures just you that's talking. Other background noise cancels them. cancels them. But when you do that, there's where you switch to. There's where you switch.
Is it dynamic or condenser?
You can use any mic. It takes any mic. It takes any mic. So there's where you switch to this or switch to your ambience noise. Your ambience noise. So it captures whatever. I'm recording it, captures every noise that's going around here, which is very important. You might have a bad audio, but your audio is very important because you cannot manipulate the audio. If you don't have audio, you don't have audio. If you have a good audio and you have a bad video, you can manipulate it. You can do it for other things, pictures or things to just make it beautiful. But when you don't have an audio, you don't have an audio, there's nothing you can do about it. So that's why audio is very key in videography. Very key. So, capturing an image, like I said, this is the wide shot I've pulled out on my zoom lens, pulled out everything. This is the wide angle shot to capture everything that's in front of you. I want to zoom in, I zoom in extreme close on him, then record. Now, mind you, before you press record on your camera, you make sure you focus and frame your shot. You can't press record, and that's why you're now trying to focus on your image. You focus on your image first. You frame your shot. It's all about frame. You frame your shot. You focus. You frame your shot. Then you record.
How do you do? The framing now is like it's automatic because it's taking both his face and the laptop there.
No, that's not. The framing is the image in front of you. How do you want it to appear on your camera? Is it like this? Is it like this? Is this centralized? That's the framing. Yes, that's the framing. So your image is in front of you. You focus. You frame it. How do you want it to come out? So frame it. Then you record.
What if you change direction?
You change direction. If it's not stable, like if it's moving, I'm just using it as an example now.
There is this thing.
Okay.
There is this thing now. Assuming two persons are talking. Let's say he is talking, another person is talking. Now, when he is talking, the camera is on him. When the other person is talking, the camera is on that person, without seeing the camera moving to that person.
Because you might be using more than one camera.
Okay, it's more than one because
Yes, you can use more than one camera. There's what we call mixer. There's a video mixer. You can see like 3 cameras in here. Then the guy will be sitting in one corner with a mixer. So I'm on him, he's talking. The other camera is on another person. The other camera can be on the audience. So you don't see the screen, maybe they are displaying what is going on the screen. You see that the visual is moving from him to another person to the audience. That's what the work of the mixer is doing. The mixer is mixing all the images together from camera 1 to camera 2 to camera 3.
Especially in church service. Church. We're going to church.
Mostly church, events, conference, podcast. Podcast. So, if you're also out, this is called like this. You frame your shots. This is how you want your shots to be. Frame it, focus, and record. Yeah, record like this. So you frame your shot. Now I want to take 2 people. I focus my shots. I frame my shots. Then record. Yeah, that's Mr. Edward. I can see Mr. Edward, you feel it? Mr. Edward, don't sleep. Wake up. I've got you. Who wants to try?
Question.
Okay.
What if there's a situation where you don't have these 3 cameras now, you have just one, and you don't want to be moving from this person to this person, is it possible during editing to remove that space between moving to this other person so that it will just show this and capture this? That space will be removed.
It's possible.
It's possible, but
Now,
the audio part
the audio
of it
can
also
be
removed.
okay, the thing
The
is,
audio part of it will be
the
removed.
thing is, if you are making use of one camera for one camera for a 3-camera job, you don't pause. You don't pause. You keep recording. So when you move from one speaker to the another, don't pause. You keep recording to another speaker. The audio is there, no interruption. The only interruption is what? Is the video. Now, there's no what we normally do in, let's say, capturing news. When you get to an event, news, you don't record everything just to take what you want. When you get whichever you want to use them, once you press on it, this is your button to regulate whatever you want. And your focus is that automatic command. The zoom that you're using here, another zoom that you're using. I made mention of auto and manual. This is your auto. This is your manual. That's two main settings. The other settings I said program, other settings. This is the main auto and manual. Automatic and manual settings. You put your camera switch to auto. I can do anything. This is your auto now. You don't have anything to do with your eyes, with your aperture, with your shutter speed. Nothing. Automatic. Automatic is just inside the sun. So when you're inside the sun, when you face here, the settings you use different ways. You have to change this to the best automatic. Inside the sun, but if you're inside like this, automatic might not give you what you want. You're doing seen the person you want to record your photo. You don't just start recording. To record this, let's say this laptop that is here, you zoom it. When I on the camera laptop is far. If I press that to record, it doesn't. So what you do, you use your zoom button, bring it closer to you, which is called zoom. Then if you notice it's not that focus. Focus on it. Before you press it. There's also automatic focus.
The automatic kind what outside and
I mean, you use your legs balance. When you are standing like this, and you are recording, you can push on your fall. Or like this. So they push you to the back, and this is backwards. Go to the back. Maybe left hand up. Big wheel where you are coming to. They always intimidate you with those kinds of things. Yes. So, bring your shots. It's actually what you are using.
Okay, sorry.
It's you we are using as our thing. Please sit down, please. Yeah, our model. So, like, before I said the role for wide shots or extreme wide shots, this is it. You pull out zoom out, that's your extremely wide. Then you want to stay only in for one person, that's when you zoom in on your image, make sure your image is sharp in your record. But you have to, before you record, when you can make your shots, make your focus person, and record. Any question? You want to come? You will. There's no. You will. Like the way you were coming here now, you were moving.
Yeah.
Check that video.
Yes.
Shake it. So focus on it. Focus on the next person. Record. You pause.
Just like
It's only when someone is giving a speech that you don't pause. Like him that is giving a speech on the podium, you don't pause. Once you click on the record, you stay on him. Maybe when he's done with the speech, you want to take notes. That's when you can pause, then go to the audience.
that's good. Simple to learn.
Very simple. Very simple indeed. By the time you stand on camera for 30 minutes, then please, that you need, that you doing videography, it's very important to have this. You place your camera on it. It's easier that you know as so that you don't have your shots won't be shaky. Because as a beginner, you definitely need a tripod stand. If you don't have a tripod stand, there are some events or some maybe church or whatever that you want to capture that you might be one person might be giving a speech for 30 minutes. Let's say pastor preaching in the church. You might be on him for 30 minutes. You cannot carry your, if you are not good with your, you can't carry camera for 30 minutes. You can't, it will be shaking. So tripod stand is always the best thing for you. Once you place your camera on it, set it, focus, record. In fact, you can even leave there and leave your camera on the stand. So this is very important for video recording too. Videography. There are lights that I'm not sure I have one of the lights here that you can fix on your camera. There are video lights. If you have a phone, you can just see this place here. There are lights that you can just fix on it with your battery, and you are good. Maybe you are in an environment where there is no lights, and if your ISO, if you reduce it too much, it gives you what's it called, shaky, like a slow motion. Then ISO is for darkening and lightening of the image. But if it's too much, it will give you a rough production. So that's why it's very, if you're in the environment that the lighting is low, you use your camera, and there's always camera lights that you can use. And there are different types. You can use any light for the camera. Even the one at home, you can use it. As long as you get a good image. It doesn't have a specific light that you can it sees what you're seeing. It can see, your camera can see what's in front of you. That's the most important thing. Even if you have lantern, I can see very well. Yeah. Like the last, there's one job I went to around 12 midnight, and when I got there was no light. I actually used my power bank to put on the person I want to talk to. My power bank light, that's what I used. Just for you to give your image light. It's your video, it's your pictures that you might have to use some specific lighting, like those box, those black box, Bulldogs box lighting. It's when it comes to your picture that you can use that. But when it comes to video, you can use any lighting to do as long as you are seeing what is in the video.
Thank you.
Any more questions on video?
My name is Moses Koga. I heard what you said, when you are doing video, the audio cannot be manipulated. But I sometimes see on television where somebody is speaking, but it's not the person's natural voice you hear. It's as if the voice has been controlled. So how does that relate to what you said?
Okay, that's fine. So the time you use the English fine tune. You can fine tune your. I do voiceover. I can do a voiceover for you now, and I change my voice to your lady's voice. That's fine tuning. You can change your voice. You can do correction on your voice, but you are recording this, and the audio stopped. I'm talking, but you cannot hear what I'm saying. Then after you finish, can you get the audio? You can't, because you are not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not saying, nothing is coming out, and I'm talking. So when you get to your editing tools now, you copy your video there, you just see my mouth moving, but there's no, because the audio on the camera is not working. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do maybe to do a voice over, use your own voice to do another thing and put on it. On the TV, yes, somebody is talking another voice or they find, so yes, they can do that. It's another person's voice. Yeah, it's there. Not the particular person that you are seeing. So you're getting it. So if your visuals does not have audio at all, you cannot bring audio to it. After you finish, maybe he's giving us lecture of 20 minutes lecture, and maybe you forgot to. Sometimes you forget to on the on. That's why this our new model camera like this, they are good, because even if you forget to on this, the mic on the camera is always on. Except you can off it too. If you off it, you should. That's the issue. But if I forgot to mention something. If you check the screen of that screen where you are viewing from, you see a 2-line moving. If there's no audio, those lines will not move. You see on the screen it's blinking. 2 lines moving from one end to the other, moving from one end to the other. That's the audio line. When those 2 lines are not moving, that means there's no audio in what you are recording. That means there's no audio. So imagine him giving us a lecture of 30 minutes and those lines are not moving. That means he's just giving us the lecture here, but it's only the picture they are capturing. Then you now get home and you say, let me record this, or let me edit this. You now put on your editing to put on your system, and just no audio. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't bring, because there's no audio right from the camera source. The only thing you can do is to do that voice over, that somebody on the screen is not the one talking, another person grabbing another person. That's the only thing you can do to it. Thank you, sir. Mr. Segun. You discover some video. The audio is coming after the person's house. your networks sometimes drags your audio. If you are editing your video, the people that edited that video get it perfect. Okay, like if you are watching news, sometimes news always have issue. Sometimes they will say we want to link up to so person, and when they link up, sometimes you see audio, no video. Sometimes you hear video, no audio. You see video but no audio. So it's from the network that is dragging it, not like it's from the video. It's not the video, is not the issue. If it's an event that is covered, as right at the event or after you cover the event, however you are paying it. And maybe while you are editing, see there are your softwares. There are softwares for editing, Premiere Pro and Premiere Pro is that's the main software for editing. Sorry, CapCut is one and Shine and play. CapCut na for play.
Canva,
They are for play. Premiere Pro, you can correct your audio on it. You can correct your audio, going to balance your audio. Maybe your audio is too low, not too loud. You see, those videos, when you place your videos, editing also, you have to be very pay attention. Editing is very wide, very. When you place your audios, sometimes you misplace them. So sometimes it comes from editing. Sometimes it comes from the editing. Sometimes from the video. Like, I was showing you that ISO, that once your ISO is too low, it drags. If you use an ISO that is too low, it will drag your audio. Drag your audio.
I have a question. Okay, how do they do a video where they will be speaking, for example, Yoruba language, like most like these Indian films, they spoke Indian, but when you will have another subtitle video where the person is talking, but you'll be hearing it in English. How is it done?
It's not that person that is speaking the English. The voiceover. Yes, the voiceover. If you watch news very well, you see some news that you'll be talking to an Hausa person, and sometimes somebody will do English. It's voiceover, they actually voiceover. Because they want to sell more,